I'm tatocat. Welcome to my channel. Today we are playing Alice in Stardom. Last episode, our bestie got eliminated and we got number 2. And now we're continuing on with the competition. Theme is darkness. Or something like that. And yeah, that's pretty much where we left off. Alright, let's continue. A lonely, depressing melody sounds as Cherry takes to the stage, her dark layered dress dragging behind her. She sings as her heels click down the stage, her voice thin airy, like an eerie fog drawn across a rural night. Her skin so white it's as though blood doesn't run beneath it, and eyes a deep blue. Cherry gives off the impression of an ice witch from folklore, immortalized as a marble figurine twirling on an old music box. With each repetition of the main theme, this illusion becomes more like reality. This is the power of Cherry's singing. She possesses a unique timbre and wide vocal range, giving her much needed flexibility for expressing whatever emotion she desires. She can turn the simplest melodies to something different and outstanding. It's like she's some kind of god, shaping the world with mud, giving it life with her breath. But it's like something is lacking today. Motivation? Sorry? More like inspiration, Taylor. I can relate to that. I can't? If anything, that's always been your strong point, Alice. You may not realize it, but inspiration just flows within you. Overflows, really. That's how we can all sense it. Thank you, Raisin. Next we have Alice Carroll. Just listening to this opening should be enough to tell us that she's going to put on a different spin to this week's theme, right? Alright, Alice, I'll leave things in your hands. I don't know if what Taylor said really applies to me. I don't have time to think over it either. But the music is on. The game's mine. I head onto the stage, a grin filling my face. His eyes cross, heart beats fast, the wind is racing, all's not to pass. Keep running till the end. He'll reach his goal, he'll never stop. When lights turn on, he'll be there. Oh, I got another thingy! An achievement. Through the darkness. We look completely different. We have never looked like this before. I don't mean like our hair has never been like this. I mean, we look the most anime-est we've looked. This art style just randomly changes. It's fine. While Cherry took a more traditional ghost story-like approach to the dark theme, I'm spinning it with a modern take at Bach's Fugue in G minor. The song takes off with a strong pounding rhythm, the pedal point only emphasizing this beat. I move my body with the hard hit of each note, making my voice pulse with it. The lights are flashing along with my lead, swerving, blinking, changing in rapid succession, a vivid array of colors. Damn it, director. You may be an ass, but you do make sure the crew does the job right, huh? I can't betray all your efforts, I swear. I mold myself into a gothic ballerina. You don't look like a gothic ballerina. Dancing like my limbs are rigid with death. I imagine things growing long within my mouth, and in showing them, the quality of my voice changes to that of a croak and a growl. My sound deepens roughness. I'm infected with a virus that makes me into a zombie. I'm Dracula and Frankenstein. So we're just all of the things. We're a vampire, zombie, werewolf. Because monster thing. Because Dracula was both. As I reach my black painted nails to the audience, I brush across webs that cling to me like gloves. The spider, a black widow, scurrying up my arm to perch proudly on my shoulder. Yes, that's the imagery I'm going for. Is this the inspiration Taylor was talking about? I don't know. Maybe I've been so dissatisfied with my life up to this point that I've gotten used to filling the hollows with my imagination? That's a morbid thought. But even if that were the case, I'm starting to figure out a solution to my dissatisfaction. When I think I can't do something, tell myself I can. When I can't see an opportunity, go find it. Standing here on the stage makes me remember all the dreams I've tossed out because of my own cowardice. I thought I was just being realistic when I gave up on pursuing them. In the end, I was just hiding them from the possibility of failure. Who cares if I fail, really? Myself? So if I can forgive myself in case I fail, nobody else would have a problem with it, right? What's there to fear then? If we really think about it, fear is often a constructed quality, a figment of our own thoughts and illusions. That's why even darkness, no matter how seemingly fearsome at first glance, can be turned on its head to something interesting, amazing, flavorful. The pedal point pulls the dissonance back to tonal center. The tension is resolving to constant harmony. I pull my hand back, dissolving the imagery cobwebs, holding the new energy to my chest as my body loses rigidity, moving into an easy, lively dance, despite the black teardrops painted beneath my eyes. Is that what those are supposed to be? I'm smiling. I take my voice to a bright climax, giving all my radiance. The waves of glow sticks beneath the stage follow my lead. We're breaking through the night, bringing in a new dawn. It's a celebration. Beautiful, beautiful work from Alice Carroll. A big hand for her, please. I leave the stage with heart pounding, breath shaking. I've never been so tired, but at the same time, I've never been so satisfied with my work. I'm feeling absolutely wonderful. That was great, Alice. Really great. Thanks. I really liked it as well. Finally tossing aside your fake modesty. Do you really have to say it like that? The director gives a chitting snort. I like it better when people like you just say exactly what they're thinking. So you won't feel left out for being a rude ass. You're one to speak. Now please lend your warm applause to our final contestant for this evening, Taylor Warren. I don't have time to argue with you anymore. It's my turn. Also, the shirt changed. Look at that. Alice, just want to give you my thanks. I didn't really care for this contest at first. Hated it even. But now I want to actually try to participate. I feel inspired just listening to you. Taylor still hasn't changed much. While Cherry and I both went with the clothes chosen by our production staff, she just put on a simple gray shirt to match her pants. I wasn't under the impression that she would be taking this so seriously. But the breath she takes to compose herself in front of her audience makes me aware of how wrong I was. Just the way she's carrying herself is telling me that she's going to offer a real amazing performance this time. The clicking beats sound. She lifts her head, eyes snapping open, while she starts singing. And all the previous weeks, she's just been venting her sadness with her voice. Tonight, she's different. There's no hidden grief in the wispy tone she uses. I don't know how she does it, but she's given a mysterious vibe to the way it rings. I hear it echoing across the room. I get the sense that something is watching me, in front of me, behind me, to my sides. It's certainly creepy and fits right into the dark theme. That's not all. Taylor layers her voice with vibrato. The first hearing tells a mystery, yes, but that's only the beginning. The pulses afterwards give some sort of answer, but no resolution. I feel like I'm tossed into some kind of futuristic conspiracy, a confusing new world order, beautiful on the outside, dystopian within. The song descends into a rap verse. Her pitch dips down with it, low whispering. They're watching you. They're all seeing. They're listening to your words of despair. There's no praying. The melody returns with a fire of change. Taylor cracks a glow stick in her hand to draw an arc of blue-green above her. There is a defiance in her voice. There's strength and determination. I sense hope within her, like a light in the dark. She whips the light down like a sword, or maybe it's more like a gun. ready to shoot lasers through the enemy of evil. I've been reduced to a little fangirl. I just want to tell her how cool she looks and sounds. But beneath the story she's telling through the melody and lyrics, I sense something more personal. Is this Taylor's own growth? Is this what I've inspired her to become? The darkness she had previously drowned herself in is actually more like a cocoon. Tonight, she has broken free. It's like the dystopian society of her song, so established that you cannot take it down in one go, else humanity itself would crumble. But awareness will allow mankind to rationalize right and wrong, bring perception to society's suffering, thus evolving the world into a better place. In Taylor's case, she has begun to evolve towards a more meaningful way of expressing herself. Whatever her pain is, the way she was venting it wouldn't go anywhere. We felt what she was trying to portray, but we couldn't connect with it. Singing is an art, and art is not only a mode of expression, but also a way to communicate. It seems that Taylor has finally figured it out. She's still herself, but she's also using her inner feelings as motivation towards expressing other ideas, to tell stories that may not be her own. She's aware of what's troubling her, and in singing about them, she comes to confront them on her own will. She ends up defeating them with her song, changing the mindset she originally had. In order for the light to shine so brightly, the darkness must be present. Is this what she's trying to say about this week's theme? Is this also her personal discovery? An intriguing performance by Taylor Warren. There's an elegance to the simplicity of her voice, and yet she manages to convey ideas far deeper and profound. It certainly leaves me with many thoughts. It looks to be another tough decision this week. My audience, let us cast our votes during the commercial break, and we'll be back with the results. Who will make it to the final showdown? We shall see in moments. The three of us wait anxiously at the prep room for the results. One of us will have to go while the other two make it to the finals. Would I be the one eliminated? I don't want to be the one. I want to stay. But even if I lose here, I don't think I have any regrets. Not for the show. I wouldn't have met all these great people. I wouldn't have met the real me. How else would I be able to face my dreams head on? I didn't think I had the talent to pursue this road, but now I know talent is something shaped by hard work and circumstances. To hone a talent, you must seek out a platform for training it, then study and practice till it's sharp as a sword, shine like a diamond. I know I've done it this time, all thanks to my unforeseen opportunity and my own resilience from backing down. I'm not afraid of falling. I'm not afraid of failing, because that doesn't make me a failure. I still succeed in many things, for which I should be proud. Why do I hate the look on his face? Time for you three to go. All three of us? Yeah, it's more exciting that way. And we're back with the results. How do you feel about this, Taylor? How should I feel about it? I'm nervous. Me too. You, Taylor? Are you nervous? It wouldn't be. But you look awfully calm about it. What's your secret? Satisfaction. This show is more than I bargained for. So I've learned so much from the others. Learned so much about myself. I think it's already worth it. Going to the final is just icing on the cake. Still, an enticing icing though, is it not? I don't mind sweets. And Raisin, Alice, do you agree with Taylor too? Yeah, I'm just happy to be here. Even if I'd stepped down before the final, I think I've already gained a lot from this experience. Trey looks at me and grins, and everything's finally partying a little to show her inner joy. It has been really nice. I've always just sung for a single person. This is the first time I've sung for somebody else, for strangers I've never met. And though I still don't know how to do it well, I think I have fun just trying it out. I'll try harder in the future. I want to sing for more people and sing not just about myself, but about other people, other stories. Alright, and the person who will be eliminated from week 4 of Supernova is... The next moment is unreal. It's all silent in my world as I watch Cherry bow and step down from the stage, leaving Taylor and I standing. I've made it to the finals. I don't know what you say. Pleased to be your opponent in the grand finale. I look forward to our battle of voices, Alice. We are in the finale. We are the best. I guess we're not the best. We're almost the best. Yay! Man, having breakfast first thing in the morning used to be so light and breezy. Now with half of the girls cut from the competition, it was down to me and Taylor. Normally, I'd be ecstatic, but right now it just felt weird. Just sitting here between the two of us, it was so weird. Not strange, but weird, because it was weird. Taylor wasn't a talkative sort. She didn't lose sleep over the fates of the other girls. She was just keeping to herself. I want to say something. I'm going to say something. So, it's just us now. Yep. Big show last night. Hope Cherry's feeling better today. She just kind of seems like the lonely sort. Maybe I'll see her later. You do you, girl. What's your problem? I have a problem? Yeah, I'm trying to have a conversation here. Look, Alice, I like you. We practice together, we perform together, and hell, maybe we'll end up working together someday. Maybe on some collab album. But today, the next few days, we are competitors, and it is coming down to the wire now. I got better things to worry about than making hapless small talk, and I know you do too. Well, that was decidedly decisive. Taylor didn't seem all that eager to hold a conversation. I was just hoping we'd all still be friends by the end. I don't know. Taylor sighed to herself, poking at her scrambled eggs. It's the messed up American model of competition, not us. It just kind of stirs up drama like this. Like, it's not enough that you win. Others have to lose. Do you really believe that? I kind of have to. I'm not here to lose. I'm sure as hell not going to waste the opportunities I'm given here that I earned. I'm aiming to crush this competition. No hard feelings, Alice. Taylor talked a big game. She was determined to win it all. Yeah, no hard feelings. Besides, I know you'd never admit it. I'm glad we're friends. And that we got to know each other. We barely talked to this person. And also, we are going to crush them. Because I plan on winning. Ditto. Even through her thick armor, she still cared. She was smiling earnestly. She couldn't hide her real feelings. Let's do our best. I'm going into the finals prepared. Good to hear. It'll make obliterating you all the more satisfying. Oh, come on, Taylor. No, we're going to crush her. That is our goal. We're going to obliterate her. Well, I guess we're going to the mall. Screw Cherry. Is this supposed to be ice cream? And those colorful band-aids are watches? This is a thrilling mall. I think the producer had something special planned for Mary at the mall today. Maybe I'll check on that. There's actually a pretty big crowd forming near the water fountain. Mary's at a table, signing autographs? Alice, whatever are you doing here? It seems the producer picked me out from the crowd. She seems disappointed to see me here. Surely you have better things to do than to traipse about the mall. Don't you have your own preparations to handle? Well, yeah, I wanted to see what Mary was up to over here. I'll have you know, she's rather busy at the moment herself. Dealing with the demanding fan base is practically a full-time job, you know. I can tell from the lineup. I catch a glance towards the front. She's flanked by 2 bodyguards and furiously pinning autograph after autograph. She looks busy. Maybe I should leave her to her business, run up and yell hello, ask for an autograph. Alright, leave it to her business. Sounds like we're just going to up and leave. run up and yell hello seems, well, weird. Asking for an autograph seems like less of a crazy person. Asking for an autograph seems less crazy, so we'll go for this one and see what happens. Is it okay if I get her autograph? What are you playing at, girl? If you want that so bad, you can ask back on set. Yeah, but I want to surprise her. Ugh, children these days with their one-upping mind games and whatnot. It's nothing like that, really. Well, the line starts there. Do put on a hat or some glasses if you're going for that. The last thing I need is for you to get recognized and drum up a riot. Oh, good point. I think I got a big hat on me. Oh, and sunglasses to hide my eyes. Not only add to the surprise, I gotta thank Katya for that idea later. Okay, time to get in line. This is a pretty long line.
Hey, back off, you're gonna break my selfie stick.
Sorry, it's so cramped. Also, I'm disappointed there's no hat and sunglasses on the sprite. Somehow, I make it to the front of the line. Hi there, and who do I make this out to? Hey, it's me. Just make it out to Alice. What? Mary did a double take upon seeing me. What are you doing here? I wanted your autograph. Why? You beat me. You're still an inspiration to me. You sap. Mary was pretty easy to embarrass. She kept her head down, trying to hide her blushing cheeks before sliding the signed photo over to me. There, now beat it. And thanks. No, thank you. I'll catch you later. I probably shouldn't take up any more of Mary's valuable time. I'll track her down when this is all wrapped up. Dinner was enjoyable as usual, even after I had to slip past the director and boss arguing in the hallway afterwards. This place is so huge, I feel like I haven't even began to see all of it. Tomorrow is a new day, and with it, new opportunities. I lay my head down and slowly but surely fall asleep. I have been tossing and turning the entire night. For some reason I couldn't sleep. The sun has finally risen. I turn off the alarm I set and drag myself out of bed. No matter how many times I look at it, the room still feels so empty. Sure, there's pieces of high-class furniture to fill the space and an artsy arrangement. It's still much too large, a place for a single person to stay in. I don't belong here, do I? What the hell am I thinking? I must be having one of those days. Time to gather myself before heading down for breakfast. Is Taylor tall, or is this guy just really short? Because Taylor seems huge compared to this dude. You look like a zombie. I'm sure you're right. Not that I exactly want to hear it from you. Eat up and get yourself together, Inty. The director slides the menu across the table. I don't bother with it. Just turning around to the maid, ask her for a glass of water and piece of toast. I don't have much of an appetite for anything else. Ordering for food is just one of the many strange ways things are done here. It feels so alien. Better that you keep yourself preoccupied than to worry about unnecessary things. Yeah, I guess she's right. What should I do this morning? We shall go by the mall again. I think the producer had something special planned for Mary at the mall today. Maybe I'll check on that. There's actually a pretty big crowd forming near the water fountain. Mary's at a table signing autographs? Didn't we already do this? Alice! Whatever are you doing here? It seems the producer picked me out from the crowd and she seems disappointed to see me here. Surely you have better things to do than to traipse around about the mall. Don't you have your own preparations handled? So this scene is just repeated. I already have her autograph. What happens if we just yell, hello? Or I'll get out of the producer's hair, but not before checking in with Mary first. Hey, come back here. You just can't. I managed to give the producer the slip, rushing towards Mary's table. Hey, Mary, over here. I holler and try to get her attention, hurrying to the front of the line. Mary glanced up from her papers. Alice?
Is that Alice? Holy crap, it is. Is she signing autographs too? I need to get another selfie with her.
Another? Okay, this was a mistake. Leave her to her business means we read. Leave her to her business means we leave. Run up and say hello. Asking for autographs worked for us last time. I'm pretty sure we're just going through the same dialogue. Yep. Phew, today was a blast. Maybe this whole idol standby thing wasn't such a bad idea after all. I'm going to work extra hard tomorrow, that's for sure. A little rest and then I'll be back at it tomorrow. Okay, we will stop here. I will leave you in suspense on whether we lose or win this. I will see you next time. If you haven't already, like, comment, and subscribe. I am tatocat. Have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon.